We're currently standing on a landslide in Idaho, of all places. It's a project of ours for water resources. There's a canal just below this landslide that was impacted, and there's water rights, Utah water rights in that canal. So we had to come up here and investigate it as well as fund the project. It's a big landslide, as you can see, huge landslide. It's all in Lake Bonneville sediments, and Lake Bonneville was a lake that occurred um, there about 32,000 years ago to about 16,000 years ago. All this material here is very fine grained, and the reason why this failed, we had it happened around February the 12th, and there was a good 2 feet of snow on the ground, and then there was a rain, almost 2 inches of rain from an atmospheric rain event. And all of that snow melted instantaneously. It saturated the slope. The slope is actually pretty steep up there, and we had an instant failure. The failure is kind of interesting. It was a rotational slide at first, so it's kind of like a bowl slide, and then there was so much moisture in it, it failed as a mud flow and came out, and that's what impacted the actual canal. The work on the canal has been ongoing for the last month. They're almost done with it right now, due to the reason that they're going to have runoff here very soon and the farmers need the water. As you can see in this part of the slide, we have some sagebrush that don't occur here, as well as this big cedar tree. All of this vegetation was actually upslope. And when the landslide failed, it brought all of that material down. Usually in landslides, you get trees and material like that tumbled up. But in the case of this cedar tree and some of these sagebrush, they rode on top of the slide. They pretty much surfed it. And the cedar tree we've actually looked at on Google Earth, it's probably moved from its original location probably about 200 feet or so.